Hello and welcome back to the HyPixel SkyBlock. Currently in this position where I am already recording, I'm actually doing the voiceover after the record today, as I finished very late, and how you can see most of the times I were farming the cacao beans for a reason, as when you get the level 8 cacao bean uh, achievement, you can make the replenish book, uh, the enchant book. So most of the times I were doing few things only. Like you can see, I'm currently going to the hub. Oh, I hate the lags. It is always so bad there. It's like 25, maximum 30 frames per second there, and that's in the good shapes. And I'm checking the auctions, as like I don't know who, but thank you for that bid, like the person who bid for the diamond 300,000. And I like started to think, oh, maybe I can make them 30,000, maybe someone will buy then. And then I realized, wait a second, I don't have enough money on the account, so I had to run to the bank to take out some, actually most cash, but here I grabbed some free stuff again. The people are so generous, and I don't know if they're actually generous or it's just their accidents. Here I can see I'm taking all the 46k of the bank, going to the auction house. Spoiler, big failure. And I forgot how to do this, and then that's the way. Confirm, and I wasted money there, as no one almost bought them. And like I started to get more stuff and more stuff. And the funniest thing is, you need to watch till the end to see how I changed most of the stuff. I put the floaties there. I grabbed the good axe, as there are two axes. One is the iron one, approximately gives me for every second log an apple. That's like a free money. But another one is for the quantity farming, as the enchants are. I'm like looking, where is the forest, and I'm thinking, no, I think it was on that side, and if I correctly remember it, I was wrong. And you can see, oh, wheat level 8, and I got as well some economic. Oh, wait a second, I don't see actually the best screen now, while I'm doing the voiceover. And a big spoiler for the carpenter, you need a whole stack, not just give some wool, how he's asking for entire stack. And here you can see I am going for the wheat currently, as it's kind of the easiest way to kind of rise the level of the farming. Bigger farming level means more income. Another party request, what I ignored, as I had one goal and one goal only: to get the replenish book or the hoe, as the replenish hoe would help me to get to the replenish book way easier. And currently I'm like mining, grinding, and eventually, there's the magic sign: inventory full, storage 1, and I have a lot of junks. And I realized, wait a second, I didn't clean it up. Sadly, these wheat thingies, what are spawning the wheat, you cannot get them multiple on one island, at least not as the free to play. And I was like thinking, oh, I'm sick of getting all the seeds, and I don't know why, but animals despawn for some strange reason. That I'm saying to make you guys know how there will be a chicken, a nice chicken, what I trapped in 1.5 blocks, and it despawned, so it's a spoiler. The same like oh yeah, I'm selling the seeds here because extra coins. It's basically for a stack 32 coins, kind of coins only, but it's good. I did some tasks what I didn't do in the stream, and yeah, you can see me crafting. I am using all the perks of the HyPixel currently. Not like all the in-game perks, but all the cool perks. I will probably skip the video till the more funny or interesting parts, as yeah, this is going to be kind of going there, grabbing that, going there, doing that. I had improvements on the tools as well, so you should see that as well later. Like, I'm not using anymore that iron shovel. Don't worry. Oh, the nether warts. And if I correctly remember, I did try to show where are the fairy souls. Yeah, fairy souls. Or I did it in the stream. I'm not sure actually. But in one side of this cleric shop, you can see I am all. Yeah, I did it here. Empty hand. You can see I didn't miss it. I went, sold the nether warts, got some money. It's kind of one of the currently for the free to play and with no fly, with no extra perks. It's kind of one of the best ways. And currently I am having an issues with the dying quantity. I often die, and it's kind of I'm trying to find the I don't remember what I was trying to find, but probably it was the dungeons. I should have taken the notes. Like, I promise on the next time when I will be doing all the stuff for the off-cam videos, I will try to take the notes. I spotted there was like some kind of name tags. I thought maybe there are two bots. Oh, player. I know already, so I just like, oh, player. So oh, that's kind of interesting thing. I'm looking. Oh, it costs 1k coins. Not Rust coins, the HyPixel coins. And I'm like, I could do that. Collection skills, combat level 8. I am kind of proud of it as I didn't do a lot. Oh yeah, it's kind of cringe. I wanted to go to the arena as I knew it is there. There, the mob arena. And I was like, I need to go around. And this time I went actually correctly, but not always. I am sorting the tools for the fighting, as the fishing rod is very efficient a way how to pull the mobs closer. And these mobs have the thing as when they're out of their fighting range, the plot where they're spawning, they don't attack. They're just thinking, oh, you're out of the area. And I a bit forgot how to work with a fishing rod. I was like, I were farming way too much. And yeah, both of them have scavenging, so I'm getting the coins each time. And actually I got more. I don't know why, but probably because I had totem or no. That's kind of hard to tell as I cannot open the inventory currently and see what I had there. Oh, if you don't have OP stuff, don't go there. Really, trust me. If you don't have as much health as me but way better armor, just avoid that place. You will see why. These spiders have 300 hearts. I think the dragon had like I'm not sure how much the dragon had. Actually, while I'm voice overing, I can go look. Unless, yeah. So I'm currently there fighting the spiders, and you can see they are hurting a lot. They're going on the 40 damage each hit. That's not good, and the experience dropping from them is kind of a cringe. You can see 10 XP. So I am fighting pointlessly and I almost died. I had to run. I knew already I have like 4 hits and then I was like camped. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. And then the silverfish came. What do as well? Insane amount of damage. Oh. The dragon have 200 health points. By 100? Okay, I don't get it. Oh, 100 hearts. Yeah, it's basically the 200 hit points. I have like 4 dragons health. 4 dragons health. And the original Minecraft vanilla dragons health is 200 and I have like 800. Okay, so currently I am annoyed from the talking, so I will just skip to the next part, so the time lapse would be too glitchy actually. I wanted to make a time lapse, but let's go! And here I'm already in the action house. I wanted to see the prices for the replenish books. And yeah, you can see the 100k. Oh, yeah, that's not the worst, but 1 million. And I'm like, okay, maybe I could see here, like looking. Oh, no, don't see. Okay, spoiler, I will not find it there, as there's the hot potato books. But I don't even know for what they are yet. Like, I need to find direct mode. Yeah, I can see the prices in out easier. And there I am going to see the to the Jacob. Yeah, I'm giving actually myself as well the hint here. Like I knew. Oh, kind of life hack. Teleporting to the hub even though you are in the hub. Grabbing few coins. Jacob, give me some tickets. Not this. Yep. I don't know why it is doing like this for me, but it makes the double evens. But okay, I claimed the ticket, I went there, I sold the ticket for an instant, I don't know why. I should actually do the orderings as they are actually going the best. And I was like, maybe I could do some stuff, but I need money. And I'm like going to the there thinking, okay, I could do that. I could go somewhere, do something. I'm like going here, looking here, trying to get something what I sold before, but I couldn't, so I had to sell it again. And I didn't sell the pearl. I don't think I sold it before. Like, I must say, this record is from the yesterday, and like, look what I'm doing. I don't have any bulletproof types, and I'm trying to go to the dungeons. And in the dungeons, I realized I don't have proper things, and I have money on my bank, so not the bank, on my pocket. So I had to go back to the hub. I had to go to the bank, and then I will go back to the dungeon hub. And I think I didn't do anything important, so I will just skip that part till I'm going to the island. So okay, so I'm back on my island. It's kind of shabby, it's kind of awful, but it is mine. And yeah, you can see again, back on the island, and again, cacao beans, farming and farming and farming. And I say, oh wait a second, this one I have 20% skill XP, 15% plus 15 magic find, keep coins and effects on that permanently on private islands, access access auction house and bazaar anywhere, sell items directly, and AFK immunity on your island. What is the best, what I need the most actually, as the cacao beans and nether wart don't grow on the island, and you can see I am using it here. And there was one thing what I didn't mention. There is fly, what is basically one of the biggest helpers. When I need to build something, I need to fly. And I'm like looking, oh, I wanna see my island actually. And this location isn't perfect. Don't worry, buddy. I will fix your location soon. So I'm like looking, where's my tools? Okay, no, it doesn't pick up like that. I hoped it would pick up multiple cacao beans, but no, I didn't. When I will remake some of the parts, I must say it will be kind of ow, as I will use not the correct axe for the correct things. And you can see I'm not mining that fast when I fly, so yeah, I cannot do all the extremely creative stuff. There goes my coffee. I can mine like instant things like a wheat, like a carrots, and boom. Yeah, kind of a spoiler ahead. I decided to go for the carrots as a business. As from the carrots you can make pet treats. And yeah, my inventory full. I am going to sort stuff currently out. There goes that. Wheat goes there. Potatoes goes there. That's sugarcane. That's carrots. I actually started to learn where what goes. That's the seeds. And yeah, I decided to make a treats so I could level up a bit my bee, as it gives me intelligence, but the intelligence is converted into the mining speed, so it is good for me. As yeah, I don't get that much mana, but and yeah, you need to click on the bee. You see 56, 57, and yeah, again minding my own business with lovely cacao beans. And yeah, there will be as well AFK sessions for the cobblestones, as yeah, I need as well a lot of the cobblestone because I will need the shiny cobblestone. Cookie buff. I'm not sure. I will probably need to tell you like in the after 3 days if I still can fly on my own island, or but for the case if I will not be able to fly on my own island, even though it said permanent, I don't trust them. I don't trust such things like permanent perks from free stuff. But it might be, it might not be. I wanted to sell most of the stuff, but my auction house was kind of getting full, and I was like, oh, goblins, what they do? And okay, firstly let's get rid of the zombies, they're annoying. Ooh, goblin! And it is like kind of trying to run away. I don't know, I thought maybe, oh, maybe it's my new guard. But no, whee! And my goblin is gone. I should have actually hit him once, so and held the sword, so when he would die, I would get his loot. But I wasn't that smart. I didn't know they are dropping awesome loot, and yeah, I'm already as well giving spoilers. And next time I decided to make this dirt hut. I'm like, oh no, what I'm doing? No. Wait, the telekinesis hoe. Boom, in my inventory. No matter if it would fall down and I wouldn't be able to catch it, it would still go in my inventory. And I'm like, wait a second, why do I oh, I'm still not used to the fly on the HyPixel, so that's basically kind of hard actually, as server is not always catching how I want to fly, but it made me some issues. Oh, there's another goblin. You can see why I said it drops awesome loot. You need to hit it 3 times. And you see I already opened the treasury 4 from just killing 1 goblin. I would be probably on the treasury 5 or 6 if I would kill both of them. But yeah, my rest of the eggs were no use at all. I decided I wanna go there and grab all the stuff what the minion have for me. Collect all, and my inventory is full as, yeah. Like there is one space left, but does it count for the system? Yeah, for me no. As yeah, I can do like boom, 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 and soon it will be full. I already hate watching the video as it has to do with the constant farmings and other stuff. Recipe books? No, yeah. I wanted to show you, like you see the level 8 cacao beans, it gives this. Okay, the 9 gives just the farming experience, but the 8 gives the replenish, and for that you need an enchanted cookie, and for that you need a whole stack of the enchanted cookies. That's not full stack. Full stack was 64. You need only 16. That's a quarter of the stack of the cacao. No. I'm not the best at the math, so let's see. I need the I needed 16 cookies, and each cookie had 2 stacks necessary enchanted beans, and enchanted beans, that would be already 32, like 32 stacks of enchanted beans, and each of the beans had 5 stacks, so in total I needed 160 stacks of cacao beans, and I missed there. Boom. Bye bye Skelly. And you see I switch to the sword, as when it falls, boom, bone is with me. Collection unlocked. Mithril. Yeah, I'm saying like AFK, but I'm not pasting, as I am on the SkyPixel, and that would be kind of offending. I'm checking quickly. Mithril, Mithril minion, and I for that need a ton of it, not only 4 or 2. I think I had 2, but okay. I am currently, I did some time lapse here and there. Actually I did it while I recorded, as like I actually went AFK and I stopped recording, so I wouldn't need to do so much cuts in the video. I am again farming, boring farming. I will die from the boredom. And at that point I was like thinking, oh no, that's my rest of the life, just farming cacao beans, still farming. I can understand why the prices for all the tools which replenish are so high, as for one replenish book you need half a stack of the wheat and 160 stacks of cacao beans. I see. Oh, minion have done some work on the gathering cacao beans and growing them big as well, and now I realized, oh sugar canes, I did something wrong. I could have just upgraded the minion, but no, I took and yeah, I actually got the book. So yeah, I didn't actually like literally get the book, I got the hope the diamond hoe with the replenish, you will see it how I got it and how intense it was. My brains were going like poof, 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 poof. Here I was like thinking, oh, it would be so awesome if I would have a replenish. I would need to go do like this and check, and I'm like, oh, I cannot even see properly because of the level up on the alchemy. I hope I told it correctly. If not, then sorry. I'm like, farming is my new life. Only farming, 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 and farming to get the tools so I could easier farm. And I was like, that's gonna be forever. Collecting as well that, alchemy up. And you can see I had a potato farm there. I'm like, oh wait a second, Spidey. Are you here for the snack? Come on, hop, 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 hop. Done. And yeah, each time when you get the higher level of the combat skills, like the seriously higher skills, the minions on your island, not like the working minions, but the mobs like skeletons, zombies, enderman, they're getting leveled up as well. So if you want an easy way out, make sure everything is lit up, and not like my chest is constantly on the fire, but like lit up, and I'm like, oh, cacao beans, awesome. And that was sarcasm, by the way. It's like I had done so many stuff, like I was like thinking, oh, when it will end. And yeah, my chest is literally always on fire. Gladly the fire spread is on by the theory, but the flame itself don't break chests and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I need to block this up with a full block. And currently I'm like, oh, again, cacao beans. That was my actual like emotions in that moment. And I was like, oh no. It's kind of funny when I'm watching currently the video, what I was thinking like would be like bad video, as it's kind of boring. You see me repeating most of the stuff again and again, and then you see me looking for stuff again and again, and then you see me sometimes just trying to get out of the routine, and then I'm back on the routine again, farming cacao beans, as I like thought I will never get the hoe from the shop without like 1 million. I was like thinking, okay, trying to buy it, I'm done. And so this boring stuff with the mining and farming, I will just skip it. Let's skip it. So at this point I actually found kind of decent price for the goodies, and I'm like, oh dude, please pick it up so I could do the hay bales by you. But he's like, nah, I have my own problems, bro. I'm like, oh, that's kind of sad. And yeah, I'm like, okay, flying around, doing a bunch of stuff, making a diamond minions, upgrading my tools, and then going in the mining. Okay, I don't remember if I actually recorded it. Oh yeah, I made now the AFK chamber, but the funniest thing is I didn't stop straight away recording. I'm like, wait a second, I need to empty my space, so when I would have full inventory I could have somewhere where to put the stuff. And I'm like, everything what don't belong there goes out. And I'm like, ew, I could actually dug all the stuff in there and find the place where are my chests. And I see, oh, 7 chests. But I'm like going, okay. I'm like, okay, we'll go for mining. Then I thought, I was thinking, meanwhile, maybe I could make a chest, like literally besides. Then I'm checking the thing. Oh, that's the half hour till the bed, so I will skip, I will time lapse the video part, so don't worry. So I am actually time lapsing this and doing the voiceover so I could actually comment. And for strange reasons the start is going good, but then it starts to lose the frames. I don't know why. Probably as the game was starting to get heavier, as the HyPixel is one of the kind of heaviest servers where I was playing, except TBTD, but we're not speaking about that now. And the strange reason is, even on my timer, it goes by the minutes, not seconds, but minutes. I'm like, whoa. It is jumping by, oh, it is jumping by 1.1 second each time. Yeah, not the minute. Silly me. So basically I'm doing this staring approximately for, I don't know, 10 minutes, bit more, and I'm like starting to get self-confident. How, yeah, who could beat me now? Like, who could dare to beat me now? I'm looking, and still looking, and soon I will stop actually look because I started to get bored just looking at the timer. And yeah, I am starting to do some other stuff as well, but my video editor is kind of itchy currently because it should be already a different part. It is basically skipping for strange reason in the wrong area. But by the clips parts I am already like checking, double checking, doing other stuff, and to be honest I will check if something is wrong with it because it shows me the wrong part in the wrong area. So let's see. And so at this point I know I am actually doing kind of too fast time lapse, and I am kind of afraid how someone could outbid me, so I'm still farming the cacao beans, still doing all the grinding, all the heavy work, lazy work and annoying work. And yeah, you could see for a glimpse second I were outbidden, and I was like panicking. Oh no, the person outbid me. I need to wait till the last 2 seconds. So that was what I actually did. Our converting all the stuff, doing all the works, and yeah, you can see almost from full inventory I can get maximum 16 cacao beans, and you can see I did a lot of grindings as I had there already over a stack of the cacao beans, like double of that amount, and would be only one cookie, and I needed 16 more, 16, and I did the grindings on the nether warts as it's kind of a good way to earn some money, easy way, and collecting all the carrots, all the wheat, everything, just quickly, yeah. And I was like crafting the potatoes, and yeah, and you can see already for some strange reasons again the thing is itchy, so you can see I was outbid by the normal price. The person didn't want to go over high, so I was like thinking, okay, few minutes I can wait. But how much minutes? It's 2 minutes with seconds, and I was like thinking, oh, sugar canes, and I was like staring at it. So I will try to do the quick, but not the overpower the time skip, so it's as only 2 minutes. And you can hear me and see how time is flying there, like I did on the 4x speed, as it's kind of the easiest way to not lose as much frames as, yeah. I will try to see if everything works okay with the sounds, and I'm like, that's like 12 20 seconds there, and I'm like bidding and see 10 8 9, and then like okay, and counting with me as well, and the call phone, and last 2 seconds, boom, going back. I'm like, oh yeah, good. And wait, what? I see ended, and I was outbidded. How? I'm like, oh, the auction restarts every 2 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'm like trying to go crazy, but I forgot. Back to the auction house, view bids, kick the next price, and I'm like, oh, just hoping nobody will outbid me now. And there we go, I was outbidded. Going back, so the price would be the new one, so I could outbid the person. Refunded, as like I didn't do the bid because it was the wrong numbers, and you can see I have 105k left. That's maximum 3 bids up max, and I'm like, please don't, but let's just speed it up, I guess. So this is kind of speeded version of me waiting the 2 minutes if someone will outbid me or no, as I'm like panicking. I have only 100k left, and that's kind of a small amount actually, as like there is 300 now, and I'm like waiting, and you can see 12, 10. I basically kind of wanted to make the pressure a bit bigger, so I stopped it. Oh, it's soon, and I'm like, oh, warning, and I'm going back, and I'm like, wait, what? Ended, pick up your item, and I'm like, oh no way, and I'm like, wait a second, but if I don't have the cacao beans, will it replenish? and I'm like seeing it replanted everything, and I'm like, yeah boy. I'm like, oh, the zombie must go, it's breaking all the fun. And I'm like, oh, now I can get rid of this cacao bean farm. And that's actually what I'm doing currently. I'm taking it down with the telekinesis old hose, so it wouldn't replenish. It wouldn't replant the cacao beans, so I wouldn't need to go pick up a kind of big amount of the cacao beans again. Killing some zombies, and you can see I was happy to see it work, but I wanted to get rid of the farm. I was like, okay, that's it. I don't care about the loss. Farming wasn't the main reason. I was just working for it so I could make the awesome farms. And actually I will make a farms what will be for players who don't fly, is as in the case if I will not be able to fly, I will need to access the all levels of the farms. And usually YouTubers have the fly on. I know that as the YouTubers who I've seen doing these types of the farms and farmings and auction houses and all the other stuff, I know I could get the bigger price out of the replenish hoe, but I don't want to lose only out of farming systems way, as yeah, I can make out of this a lot of interesting stuff. And you can see how I am getting rid of all the cacao beans, and here I will insert all them into the chest. So currently I'm still getting rid of all the items, like all the farms, taking the good old yeeting axe, and you can see why it is OP. Just eats it off, rink, and gone. And I'm like taking both sides, and I'm like thinking I could easier get rid of all that. And this was kind of a mistake what almost got me killed. Though it wouldn't be that bad, as I'm not losing money because of the cookie bonus. But I had repaired the entire bridge, so not that happiest moment for me. And remember I said Cacao Minion will have his base better. I didn't lie in any of the scent, as yeah, I will make it better for him, the way how he will not be disappointed. And to be honest, in the end he would be kind of happy as well for it if the torch, he didn't like the torch there. I don't know why, but that was actually the problem for him. He didn't like the light, and I'm like, oh, I'm still flying. And you can see cacao beans falling off, and I'm like, okay, let's get rid of the farm. That's it. No more farming. No more manual farming for the cacao. So I was like, okay, let's just few more blocks. I don't want to see a big cacao farm ever again. And yeah, I almost fell down as the flight I was pressing, apparently by the way how it worked out, I was pressing it 3 times, not 2 times. And yeah, I standed in front of the hologram, so I had a problem there, and I took the normal axe but don't have the telekinesis. I'm like, okay, I can do this. It's still not perfect for you, yeah, okay. Trying to do the perfect farm for him, but then I realized it's nothing about that. He's still working, and even though there was a hole there, all the problem was the torch in front of him, in front of that minion. And yeah, it don't requires any torches there, and he's starting to place the blocks, and I'm like, how I could, okay, maybe because there's no logs he don't like the place, and I'm like, okay, I can put logs there. And actually I can see now why the minion didn't like that torch there. It is basically going by one down of that, and you can see, boom, disappear. And I'm like, wait, he didn't like the light, or just. And now in the record I realized it is taking one of the cacao beans space. That's why he says it's not ideal, and I'm trying to put it in the same place, but don't work it that way. So eating and placing there, and there's a light, and the rest of it actually will go by far strange. I will sell a lot of stuff. I will give the entire island, the middle one, and we'll fix the farm's shape. We'll make a bigger soul sand farm, but the rest of that you will need to see in the actual next video, not in the off-scene video. And I'm like, as a nice person, I wanted to say thank you for him, like nothing personal, but I just cannot farm anymore the cacao beans. I'm getting sick of them. But apparently I cannot message the person, or I did something wrong. I don't know exactly. Maybe I should put at or something like that. As I'm saying, I am new to the HyPixel. I'm new to the Java versions of the servers, like the chats, like the not fully legal ones where you can go from the another things like launchers. You can just easy write the username and it will send it. So I don't know, maybe you can message this player, it says, and I'm like, oh, okay. And there I'm going, getting rid of the skeletons, starting to think about the things what I can do now with the hoe. I'm like, oh yeah, and I am enjoying it. In that moment I'm kind of sad I didn't record with a voice, as like in that moment I was like, woohoo. But that's gonna actually be it for today's video behind the scenes, as yeah, I will do a lot of all other stuff, and we are currently running low on the timer as it is 54 minutes due already, and the rest of it is just terraforming, remaking farms and stuff like that, and buying another hologram, so, and setting it up in the different place and making mistakes. And okay, so in the end product you will be able probably to see in the Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure if or when I will stream on the HyPixel again with this replenish hoe. It is a bunkers. It is so awesome. I just don't want to stop farming with it. Like, you don't need to plant it back. It plants itself back. Though I didn't like that corner, so yeah, that's the corner what will be terraformed, fix the shape, change the layout, and I will probably make a huger amount of the layers of the farms. So when I start in one start, like I want to farm non-stop the potatoes, I will make a potato layer, I will make a carrot layer, wheat layer, not sure about the nether wart because I don't have a soul speed, so hands down I don't want to do that. And I'm like, oh, I'm currently still farming there the potatoes, but that will be replenished to the carrots, so don't worry about that. But this is actually the end of it. Like you can see, I'm picking all the stuff. I'm like happy, I'm not stressed anymore, and I will see you guys in the next one.